Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed a bullet journal video in a really long time, but I'm on my Christmas break and I felt like filming. So especially I guess because it's New Year, Happy New Year by the way, and I'm setting up my new bullet journal and I was just kind of like, I really feel like making a video. I need to make one. So I'm making one. I'm going to show you my 2019 bullet journal so far. So as you can see, I'm using a Scribbles That Matter notebook. I've kind of graduated from the Loic terms because I really like the pages in the Scribbles That Matter. They're a lot thicker, so this is the second one I will be using, and yeah, I really like the thickness of them. There's just not as much ghosting that happens, which yeah, I really like. And when I go back to like flick through a Loic term, the pages are kind of thin comparatively, so I just feel a little bit like, these pages are really horrible. Not to say that Loic terms aren't good, because I still think they're really good notebooks. I just happen to like the page quality of Scribbles That Matter better. That being said, I find Loic terms way easier to get a hold of. Scribbles That Matter are kind of hard to find in New Zealand, so yeah. Swings and roundabouts. What do you feel like? How hard do you want to work to get a notebook? That's kind of the thing. I've got this like pastel pink one, which the lighting in here is really bad. I'm under fluorescence. It's just where I have to film. So you can't, like, I'll try and correct the color in edit, but yeah, currently on the phone monitor, the phone screen, this does not look anything like the actual real color. So I'm using this pastel pink one. Pastel pink is probably not like my #1 color in the world, but that was literally the only color I could find in a hardcover Scribbles That Matter. So, and it has all the illustrations on. You can get ones without the illustrations on the front with just a plain cover. I think it says, no, I don't even think it says Scribbles That Matter on the front. It's just fully plain. I think it's the pro version or something, which I would have preferred, but again, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so whatever. This is 2019, is pastel pink. I'm not gonna show you like where you put your name and details and stuff, because it's got personal stuff on there and I cannot be bothered blurring that out. Radio. Scribbles That Matter A5 dotted journal. Here we go. The key. So I got all the different things that I like to use. Pretty standard really. And then I've also got a color code for bills and stuff down here, and my index page, which I've already filled in almost the entire first page of, so that's cool. This comes with 3 index pages, just FYI. Okay, so I decided to do a little like welcome to 2019 cover page. I just used some sketching paper and watered down inks, kind of do like a watercolor effect there, and that's a Zig dual brush pen, just in case you're wondering. I have never tried a Tombow, so I'd really like to get my hands on some Tombows this year and see what they're like comparatively. But I actually find this black pen, the black Zig brush pen, really annoying on many different types of paper. It bleeds so bad compared to the other colours, but it seems to be okay in the Scribbles That Matter, which is good. So I've got my future log. I just used some little like decorative washi, the top of the little calendars there, and I've color coded the different things. So public holidays are pink, birthdays are blue, and non-public holidays / important dates are in red. So yeah, and then I'll just use black ink for any appointments and stuff that I might have, or things that I want to remember. So I've done a full year. I'm hoping to stay in this notebook the entire year, but we'll see how we go. So I've got over here my goals for 2019. Some of them are just continuations of last year's stuff or things that I haven't completely finished. Yeah, there looks like there's a lot, and I guess there is a lot, but it's just a continuation of stuff that I started last year and a few new ones for this year. I have a bills tracking page, which I'll probably have to blur out or cover up or something. And then over here, I've got a feel better list, so just a bunch of stuff that makes me feel better if I'm not feeling particularly great. Sometimes I need to remind myself of things that I enjoy doing. Like if I feel really stressed out or anxious or something, then I kind of forget what helps me feel better. So that's always good. And I'm doing a year in pixels, which I feel like everyone's doing, and that is all good because I think it's a really cool idea, and I am looking forward to seeing what it looks like at the end of the year. For me at least, I hope that it helps me reassess each day and kind of go, okay, well, was it really that terrible, or am I really that exhausted? Are there other emotions, other feelings and things that are happening that make me feel different, that maybe actually outweigh whether or not it's a bad day? So I'm interested to see how that goes. And then I have a double page spread here for kindness. So what I like to do is, if I do anything like particularly kind for someone else, even if it's like a complete stranger or someone I know, or if somebody does something to me that I feel is really kind, or if I witness like an act of kindness happening, like if somebody, I don't know, if someone pays for the person like in front of them in a queue or behind them in a queue or something like that, and I see it, I like to put it down because I like kindness. I think it's really awesome, and I think that it's really good to notice kindness when it's happening. It helps me think about things that I can do for others, just to make their day a little bit better, because I think the world needs that. So I have a goal this year to read 35 books, and I've made this little spread for that. Yeah, so I just did a fancy little title, a wonky book, and pre-numbered everything. Over here I've got a project life tracker. I always include one of these, but this year I'm doing it a little differently. I'm going to be documenting sort of monthly. I have a list of things for my husband and I to do together, so just like things that we've talked about before that we want to do, or yeah, anything like that. These are not things that we've already done this year because it's only the 2nd of January. These are things that we've done in the past, but I like to keep them on the list in all my different bullet journals, because if we're ever like, oh my god, we are just doing the same thing for date night all the time, then we can look at the list and be like, oh yeah, we did that and we liked it, let's go do it again, or whatever. Okay, sorry, I've had to cover a page up because it's got private stuff on it, so yeah, I'll just ignore that one. And over here I have a supplies wish list, which yes, I did incorrectly spell supplies. That was great. But yeah, it's just a list of things that I'd quite like to get for bullet journaling, crafting, art stuff, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. And then we begin in January. I haven't filled this stuff in yet because I wanted to do the video and I wasn't sure how much of it would be like private details and things. So I haven't filled it in yet, but yeah, this is the beginning of January. I'm just using a Lamy fountain pen with medium nib and pink ink. I can't remember the exact color or name of the ink. So I've gone back to like really quite basic bullet journaling setups for my monthly logs and daily logs and stuff. I just find that at this point in time it is working much better for me. So I've got a tracker and also gratitude. And then I'm doing a NoSpin January, so I've got why I'm doing it, purchases and things that are acceptable, things that I can't, that I don't want to buy, and then just a little tracker here that I can colour in when I have successfully not spent anything on this stuff. I want to do it because I feel like December and January, because there's a lot of birthdays in my family in January, and December obviously is Christmas, and I feel like I just always end up spending so much more money in December than I need to, and I will end up like going and buying myself stuff as well when I'm shopping for other people. Like I'll see clothes and stuff that I want to get, anything like that, and I just feel like I have overspent so much in December, and I need to like rein it back in and make sure that the things I'm actually buying are needed, useful, and that I'm not just out shopping because I want to feel better or I'm stressed or something. I do have a tendency to sometimes do that when I'm feeling a bit stressed, so I just want to be a little bit more mindful of it and hopefully have some extra money at the end and be able to buy all of the birthday presents that I need to buy this month. And then I also got an actual expenses little tracker here, so that the things that we do buy, I'm just going to write down so that I can kind of look at where our money's been going instead, or yeah, just kind of give me a bit of a baseline for our budget for this year and stuff. And then over the page we've got week 1 of January. So as I said before, I've gone really back to basics with my daily logs and stuff. Like when I'm at work, I will sometimes set up like the pages in advance. So I'll do like maybe a half page per day. So it'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday over there. So it would be like 3 pages per week, rather than just trying to like fit everything on a double page spread, because sometimes I just need more room and it can feel a little bit busy. So I'm just enjoying the simplicity of doing this at the moment, and yeah, just seeing how I go on the day and how much room I need. If that makes sense. It's very back to basics, so that's just what I've been doing, and it's working really well. So yeah, this is my bullet journal so far. Obviously we have a whole year to fill in, and I'm hoping that I will be able to film more. It is something that I really enjoy doing, and I enjoy sharing that, but I think mostly I don't do it very often anymore because it's really hard for me to upload the videos. Where we're living, we don't have very good internet, so uploading is ridiculous, and we're also on limited data, so that is also really hard because it takes a lot of data to upload. So hopefully this year I'll be able to organize myself a little bit better so that I can actually go somewhere like to my grandparents, my brother's house, and upload more videos. So maybe I can like pre-film a bunch and upload multiple at a time or something and see how that goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to share a little bit more bullet journal stuff with you guys, because it is something that I still just absolutely love doing. And yeah, I miss sharing, and I miss kind of being a more active part of the bullet journal community. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a beautiful holiday season, New Year, etc. And I hope you have a gorgeous January, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!